Your Wi-Fi shows full bars. It says connected, but nothing loads. Sound familiar? In this video, I will walk you through every fix, from the simplest trick to the most advanced solutions. By the end, your internet will be back. Let us get started. First, let us understand what is actually happening. When your device shows Wi-Fi connected, it means the link between your device and your router is working. But internet access requires a second link, from your router through your modem to your ISP and beyond. The break is somewhere in that upstream chain. Think of Wi-Fi as your driveway. A strong signal means the driveway is clear, but if the highway is blocked, you are still stuck.
Before trying any fix, run this one diagnostic. Check if other devices can browse on the same Wi-Fi. If other devices work fine, the problem is isolated to your device. It could be a DNS issue, a firewall, or a driver problem. If no device can browse, the problem is your router, modem, or ISP. Next, check your IP address. If it starts with 169.254, that is an APIPA address, which means your device cannot reach the DHCP server. If it starts with 192.168 or 10, you have a valid IP, and the issue is likely DNS.
Fix number 1. Power cycle your router and modem. This fixes more issues than any other step, so always start here. Unplug both the modem and the router. Wait a full 60 seconds. This lets the internal capacitors drain completely. Then plug the modem in first and wait for a solid online light. Next, plug in the router and wait 1 to 2 minutes for it to fully boot. Finally, test your connection. Also, check your router LED status. Green means good, amber means warning. Red means an ISP problem.
Fix number 2. Forget your Wi-Fi network and reconnect. Go to your Wi-Fi settings, tap the info icon next to your network, and select Forget. This deletes the old network profile completely. When you reconnect, your device gets a fresh IP address and a new security handshake. That alone resolves many stubborn connection issues. Pro tip: restart your device after forgetting, before you reconnect.
Fix number 3. Check if your ISP is down. Turn off Wi-Fi on your phone and use mobile data instead. Then visit downdetector.com or check your ISP status page. You can also check your ISP social media for outage announcements. If there is a widespread outage, there is nothing you can do except wait. But at least now you know the problem is not on your end.
Fix number 4. Flush your DNS cache and set a public DNS server. Open Command Prompt as administrator on Windows. Type ipconfig/flushdns and press Enter. This clears stale DNS entries that might be blocking website lookups. Then type ipconfig/release, followed by ipconfig/renew to get a fresh IP address from your router. DNS translates website names like google.com into IP addresses. If the cache is corrupted, nothing resolves. You can also switch to Google DNS at 8.8.8, Tor at, or Cloudflare DNS at 1.1.1.
Fix number 5. Reset your entire network stack. This is the big one. Open Command Prompt as administrator. Run netsh int IP reset, then netsh winsock reset. Then flush DNS again with ipconfig/flushdns and run nbtstat R to purge the name cache. These commands reset your TCP/IP stack and winsock catalog to their original state. Important: restart your computer after running these commands.
Fix number 6. Update or reinstall your Wi-Fi driver. Open Device Manager and expand Network Adapters. Right-click your Wi-Fi adapter and select Uninstalled Device. Check the box to delete the driver's software. Then restart your computer. Windows will automatically reinstall a fresh driver. A corrupted or outdated driver is one of the most common causes of the no internet error.
Fix number 7. Check your VPN, firewall, and antivirus. A VPN routes all your traffic through a remote server. If that server is down, you get no internet at all, even though Wi-Fi shows connected. Disconnect your VPN and test. Third-party antivirus like McAfee or Norton can also block legitimate traffic with overly aggressive firewall rules. Temporarily disable them and test. Also, check your proxy settings. A wrong proxy configuration routes traffic to a dead endpoint. Fix number 8. Disable fast startup and IPv6. Windows Fast Startup uses hibernation to boot faster, but it can prevent your network adapter from initializing properly on cold boot. Go to Control Panel, Power Options, choose what the power buttons do, and uncheck Fast Startup. Then do a full restart. Also, if your ISP or router does not support IPv6, having it enabled can cause failures. Go to your adapter settings and disable IPv6. Then restart. Fix number 9. Update your router firmware and check band settings. Log into your router admin panel, usually at 192.168.111. Navigate to administration and check for firmware updates. Firmware updates patch security holes and fix DNS bugs. While you are there, check your band settings. Use 5 GHz for speed devices like streaming and gaming. Use 2.4 GHz for IoT and smart home devices. For the best 2.4 GHz performance, use channel 1, 6, or 11.
Fix number 10. Reset network settings on your phone. On iPhone, go to Settings, General, Transfer, or Reset iPhone, Reset and tap Reset Network Settings. This clears all Wi-Fi and Bluetooth data. On Android, go to Settings, System, Reset Options, and tap Reset Wi-Fi, Mobile, and Bluetooth. After the reset, reconnect to your Wi-Fi network and enter the password again.
Here are some rare but real fixes that most guides miss. Firefox has its own DNS cache. If flushing the OS cache did not help, restart Firefox. Wrong date or time on your device breaks SSL certificates, making sites appear unreachable. Set your clock to automatic. Windows may be turning off your Wi-Fi adapter to save power. Go to Device Manager, Adapter Properties, Power tab, and uncheck that option. If you have an older device and a WPA3 router, switch the router to mixed mode. Stuck at a hotel? Visit neverssl.com to force the captive portal login. And if you have too many devices, your router DHCP pool might be full. Increase it in admin.
If you've tried all these fixes and still have no internet, contact your ISP or consider replacing your router. To prevent future issues, reboot your router weekly, update firmware monthly, and place your router in a central, elevated location. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe for more tech fixes. See you next time.